Let's attempt the Painted by Esther makeup look. I've been kind of experimenting with this look. It's been really fun to see people do it online, and it's such a girly, feminine, pretty makeup aesthetic. So first I'm gonna go in with my Win Beauty concealer, and this is the color Develop 285. So I'm gonna use this here. I'm gonna use this on my shadow. I naturally have a little mustache. I just have darker hair, so around my mouth, I tend to need to conceal. I'm also gonna do these spots. I feel like this was a hormonal breakout, and a lot of my hyperpigmentation tends to go away on its own. I'm also gonna do a little concealer under my eyes. I do this. I don't know why I do this, but I do this. Yeah, there we go. So now I'm gonna blend this out. One thing I love about the Win Beauty concealer is it blends out so easily and beautifully. You can be someone new to makeup and use this product and get really great results. Look at that. Like, I'm also not even using a clean Morphe brush, like, but look at that. Okay. I get so excited when products work well. Now that I've done my concealer, I'm gonna go in with my new favorite sunscreen. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. So it's technically not a sunscreen. It's meant to be a skin tint, but it is also a mineral sunscreen. It has SPF 50, it's water resistant for 80 minutes, and my favorite part about this is that it comes in my color. Like, I am allergic to chemical sunscreens, and I am also darker complexion. So being able to find a full coverage sunscreen that blends in with my skin and I can still layer foundation and stuff on top of it, I'm sold. So there we go. Look at that. Look at that face. It is a bit shiny, but we will make that work. Go away. Going up close just so you guys can see the coverage of my skin, I definitely need to dermaplane. Dermaplaning is really gonna help with the just smoothest and overall better layering or laying of my foundation and makeup, but this looks really good. Now I wanna go in with my bronzer. This is the Too Faced bronzer in Chocolate Caramel. I've used it down to the bone, so I'm gonna try to use a little more and just see if I can just use the rest of this on my face. I like it because it's a very subtle bronzer. It's great for everyday wear, especially because I got it in Chocolate Caramel. I think there is one shade deeper than this. That would be great for me for like a more contoured look. But as you can see, it very subtly warms up my face a little more. And I actually can use it even here to cover up that concealer. And because she's so creamy, she's the gift that keeps on giving. As you can see, I'm able to use it to do my light bronzing. So usually I have amazing things to say about all e.l.f. products I use. This one, although I've used it halfway, I am not a big fan of it. I actually recorded a video yesterday and I had used this on my face, and if you watch my video from when I went to try Mango Hour, Paul's new fragrance with Ocha, my makeup was melting by the end of that 2-hour experience of being outside. So I was just like, yeah, this spray, as much as I love trying to use it and just using my products to the end, I don't think I can use it if I really want to set my makeup. But it's great for melting your makeup together. I've already done the layers of my skin, but if I hadn't, I would have used this universal balm first. Once I dermaplane my face and use this, I know my makeup is gonna look amazing. It's such a smooth consistency. This is the mini size, and it just does wonders for your texture and just smoothing out those fine lines before putting makeup on. So now let's work on the eyes. I'm gonna go in with adaptogen. I love this color from ColourPop. It came in my ColourPop birthday mystery box, and it's so perfect. It's such a perfect color to just add a little shimmer to my eyes, but it also just really just enhances my natural eye color, my eyelid color. Look at that. Now I'm going to use my Rare Beauty Brow Harmony pencil. Absolutely love this. This is the darkest shade because I just naturally have very dark hair. This is black. One thing I love about Brow Harmony is how well this pencil can just draw, but also buff out. Look at that. And it just looks so natural. If you already have full brows and just need kind of shaping and filling, this is the perfect pencil, and you can pair it with their brow gel. When I tell you I wear this pencil out because it just gives great results, like lining my lips with the MAC Root For Me liner. Now going in with my Edam Le Chouchou's Softening Lip Balm, and Le Chouchou means my favorite, and it is one of my favorite lip balms. The color is Burnt Malai. I love it because it's a beautiful nude. Look how it looks when you just pop that in the middle. Now the moment you've been waiting for, the blush. That is the main part of the Paint by Esther makeup look. I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty Bliss and the ColourPop. I know that's right, color. This blush has one of the best applicators, so I put the lighter color here, and I love this ColourPop pink so much. I'll be putting this here. Also very similar applicator. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be bright. I often use my Morphe cheek brush as a foundation brush, but it works for this because I'm gonna now use it to blend these colors together, and because it has foundation on it, it's not that strong, and look how pretty that all blends together. I also like to do this right here, and this angle works so well for the cheeks because it just perfectly goes underneath. Look at that. I'll let that sit for a moment and work on my eyes. I'm gonna use the Lancome Idole liner. I love this, or Idole liner. And I'm gonna use the Lash and Roll from e.l.f. For the liner, I'm just gonna go right here at the end. But why I love this liner is because look how perfectly you can get a pretty straight line. As you can see, my eyes are very sensitive. They're constantly twitching. So having a liner that just is very forgiving is really nice. Love how that looks. And I now just line from like here over. I used to do the whole thing, but I just feel like this works more for my face now. Going in with a little more blush right here because I really want the cheeks to pop, and I think that like it just helps really bring the look together because I'm going to be adding powders and things over it. Just a little more color. I think what's key here is making sure that you get that blush over your nose and also all the way to the corner of your eyes, because that is really what's going to give that Painted by Esther look. More concealer on. Going in with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. My first time using it. Love the way it smells. Letting that dry before I add the powders. Stepping back so you can really see how it's looking. Highlighting with NARS Orgasm right here. Adding a little coral. Using Laguna as a bronzer. Look how much the Laguna bronzer warmed up my face. Bringing it down into my neck. And lastly, finishing with the Ben Nye Topaz powder. Using the Colé complexion brush. This holds a lot of products. I'm gonna be gentle. Love this, oh my goodness, it's so good. Adding more blush, this is ColourPop. And this is the final look. Let me know what you think.